Morning, 4:41. Driving into work again. Thinking about you guys. And just when it comes to the upper extremity musculature and trying to remember all of that, it's sometimes easier to look at muscles and group them by their actions, as opposed to just trying to memorize every single individual one. And you can group them by actions really based on their location of the body and their origin and insertion. Now remember, a muscle only shortens, okay? So a muscle will contract and shorten this way, okay? A muscle doesn't actively push away from itself. Don't confuse that with an eccentric contraction, okay? That's not the same thing. So if you know one origin and you know the insertion, you know when the muscle contracts, it's going to pull that insertion to the origin. And even if you didn't know exactly or you don't have memorized the exact motion of that muscle, you know the action it can cause. So let's take an easy example like the biceps brachii. Actually, doing this one's easy. Biceps brachii. We know it has an origin and coracoid process of the scapula and the superior rim or lip of the glenoid fossa. Okay, so it's up here, and we know it's going to insert down here past the elbow. So when this is anchored and this muscle contracts, it's going to pull the shoulder, the glenohumeral joint, into shoulder flexion, almost like a medieval drawbridge. It's going to contract and it's going to pull it up into flexion. And it's also going to do that the same at the elbow because it crosses the elbow joint. So when that biceps brachii contracts and shortens, it's going to pull the insertion towards the origin, and that's how you get shoulder flexion and elbow flexion with the biceps brachii. Now, same area,